Hey Sagittarius. So it's time for your August reading. I'm also going to be doing the August full moon reading, which is called the Sturgeon Moon, just because that's on August 3rd, and it would make sense to combine them both into one instead of making two separate videos. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from my Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the month of August, and then I'll be pulling 2 cards from my top deck as far as reading the full moon for you guys. A little bit about the full moon. It is called the Sturgeon Moon because this is a time where a lot of sturgeon fish used to just be like born. I don't know. They were just harvesting a lot of it at this time a while ago. So nowadays it's kind of rare. But also this is just kind of a time where a lot of things are being harvested. So crops, fruits of your labor, etc. Hopefully the things that you've invested in are actualizing themselves around this time. So let's pull these cards. Okay then. I think this reading might have to do with your kind of like ambitions, like your your talents, your skills. Just give me a second. So yeah, the other cards that I pulled. Alright, cool. So let me just read this. So the first card I pulled is the Four of Pentacles. If you've watched my videos before, you know I always say the Four of Pentacles is about hoarding energy. It's all about being stingy, trying to keep everything to yourself, and just focusing. As far as the other cards that I see in this spread, it kind of just seems like this has to do with like your literal energy, like your ambitions, like you're not really like sharing yourself as much anymore. And it might just be because you're trying to keep your plans to yourself. You're trying to stay on the low. You're trying to keep it cute. Like you're not trying to have other people all up in your business yet. But yeah, I think that's going to probably kind of like come with a change of plans. With the Five of Wands upright, this is actually a Leo card, which is funny. So during this time, you've probably have been going through a lot of battles. You see they're literally battling each other with the sticks, with the wands. I think a lot of things that you wanted to do have probably been battling themselves within each other, like within your mind. So if you or like things just didn't align because you had to do this thing from 12 to 3, but then at this time, but then also on the same day across the city, something from 1 to 2 needs your attention. So it's just kind of like a lot going on that's like conflicting ambitions, right? So you've kind of just been like hoarding that all to yourself. Why not be, the person who like links other people to certain things? Have people do things in your name so that so that they know. Okay, let me say it like this. If you don't think you're able to do a job just because you have other things to do, why not be the middleman and be someone looked as like sort of the reliable source that can find someone for the job, if not you? You know what I'm saying? I said it. Anyway, that was kind of my example that I was stammering to get out. But yeah, the Five of Wands is just kind of like a lot of things conflicting, and you've been kind of hoarding all of this to yourself. So why not, like I said, let some of those things go so that other people, or connect people so that you can still have your foot in that opportunity, but like be known as somebody who, even if you're not able to do it, can find a great person to cover for you. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, this is all about taking small steps and realizing that everything is kind of like a journey, as well as the final destination. The entire thing should be cherished. Yeah, don't forget about, and also this is a Sagittarius card, so this is you. just understanding that you have the power to really be a source of someone who moves in a lot of different ways. You have the power to be seen as someone who is capable of anything, right? Sagittarians are very, very, very resourceful. They're very, very, very powerful, and they're very, very, very inspired to do things, and also just ambitious. So, yeah. I think you'll find yourself having some sort of sense of achievement, knowing that your recommendations, your thought process is trusted and valued by other people. So if you can't do something, then use the way that you think to help somebody else and that other person as well. I hope that makes sense. It's making sense in my head, though. Oh, and look, like I said, you need to be the middleman, right? You're holding on to a lot of things. It's time for you to start putting people in places. Open an agency. I don't know what kind, just an agency, right? Because you are the magus, the magician, the number one, the master of manifestation. You literally, you have too many blessings. Or you just might be feeling like you have a lot of things on your plate. Well, scrape those peas off to your sister's plate. Give your brother a mushroom or two. Share some juice with your mom. Share what you got. I have the universe card in reverse. This is like the world card. But this is all about kind of like seeking personal closure and kind of like some shortcuts or like delays. So if you, like I said, if you had conflicting schedules, some things might be delayed, or there might be easier ways to accomplish things so that they don't take so long to just find other ways around getting the job done. Like I said, if you can't do it, find someone who can, but also keep in touch to see how it worked out. And in that way, you might feel a little bit more, like, hey, your sense of thought might be very valuable to other people. So Sagittarius, this has gone too long, but I hope that was helpful. That was your full month reading and your full moon reading.